Have you ever started something with tons of excitement? A new goal, a new plan, a new dream, and then suddenly, you just stopped? It's not because you're lazy, and it's not because you don't care. It's because the motivation just disappeared. It vanished into thin air. If this sounds familiar, you're in the right place. Today, we're going deep into the psychology of motivation, why we lose it, what's really happening inside our brains, and most importantly, how you can get it back without forcing yourself or feeling guilty. Make sure you stay till the end, because the last reason we'll cover is the one that almost no one talks about, and it could be the key you've been missing. Alright, first things first, let's bust a huge myth. Motivation is not a permanent trait. It's not something you either have or you don't. Think of it more like an emotion, like happiness or excitement. It comes and it goes. The biggest lie we've been told is that we should feel motivated all the time. Our brains are actually hardwired to conserve energy, not to constantly spend it on difficult tasks. So, when the effort required to do something feels way bigger than the potential reward, our brain hits the emergency brake. It shuts down our motivation to protect our energy resources. This is a completely normal biological and psychological response. It is not a personal failure. So, if you've ever felt guilty for losing motivation, go right now. You're not broken. Your brain is just doing its job. So, if it's normal to lose motivation, how do we get it back? The most powerful and sustainable form of motivation doesn't come from hype or fleeting excitement. It comes from having a deep, meaningful reason for doing what you're doing. When you don't know your why, your brain starts asking a very logical question. Why should I go through all this trouble? Why should I suffer for this? If you don't have a compelling answer, your motivation will wither and die. This is why studying without a clear career goal feels like torture, or why working at a job with no sense of purpose feels so incredibly draining. So, take a moment and ask yourself, what is the real reason you want to achieve this goal? What deeper meaning does it hold for you? Connecting with that purpose is the first step to reigniting your inner fire. Now, let's talk about the sneaky villain that kills motivation: unrealistic expectations. We live in a world of instant gratification. We see overnight success stories online and think that our journey should be just as fast and easy. We set a goal and we expect to see huge results immediately. But when progress is slow, which it almost always is, we get discouraged. Our brain compares the reality of our slow, grinding progress with the fantasy of quick victory, and the gap feels like failure. This is where the "what's the point" mentality kicks in. The secret here is to shift your focus from the final outcome to the process itself. Fall in love with the daily habits, not just the distant dream. Celebrate the small wins. Did you stick to your plan for one day? That's a victory. Did you show up when you didn't feel like it? You can have a clear purpose, realistic expectations, and be well rested. But if your surroundings are constantly derailing you, you'll still struggle. Your environment includes everything from the physical clutter on your desk to the people you spend your time with. If your phone is buzzing with notifications every 2 minutes, it's sabotaging your focus. Your willpower is a finite resource. Don't waste it fighting your environment every single day. Instead, design your environment for success. Make your desired actions easy and your undesired actions hard. Unfollow negative accounts, put your phone in another room, and spend more time with people who lift you up and inspire you. When your environment supports your goals, motivation becomes almost effortless. It's not about having more self-control, it's about needing less of it. So, to recap, remember that motivation is an emotion, a permanent state. Connect with your deep purpose, your why. Set realistic expectations and celebrate small wins. Prioritize your physical and mental rest to avoid burnout. And finally, design your environment to support you, not fight you. I hope this has been helpful. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on living a better, more intentional life. Thanks for watching.